you have a lot of fighters calling Jaron Ennis' name, whether it's Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Brian Norman Jr. With Shakram Giasov taking step-aside money and being the mandatory, is it a chance that we get those other fights, or is it definitely going to be Giasov
look,
next?
It's difficult because we represent Shakram, right, as well. And he kindly, a bit like what I said there, he understood the size of this fight for the sport, right? So, he now has the winner. So, is there an opportunity to fight Brian Norman? And Shakram waits again? It's difficult, because it's like he's got his shot. It's not like, and we got to provide him with an opportunity as well. So the answer to your question is I don't know, but I do know that originally we were looking at Boots maybe moving to 54 at some point. If he wins on Saturday night, I think he's going to want to win the lot. I'm hearing rumours about Barrios against Pacquiao. What is that for the WBC title? What is that? But Brian Norman, for me, is the fight. That, for me, is a brilliant fight. But we've got to get past that. This is the toughest fight in the division. So if we get through, we're unified, number one, and then we'll see what's next.
Eddie, AC Mike W.
Yeah, thanks for the slot this morning. Great.
Loved having you on this morning. We appreciate you. Being from the area, East Coast, Philly, Atlantic City now permanently, Hopkins, Sergio, 2011, 12. We've touched on the hall, what it's meant, the convention center, the audience that's going to be coming down. Iconic, 1929, everything from Miss America to helicopters flying, now what you're doing, bringing it back. Again, do you see that coming? And I'm going to put you on the spot here a little bit. Is this something that could be revisited down the road?
Look, when you have the history that you have here, it's not difficult. I can go up there and I can talk about all the great names that have been there, all the great fights that we've had. And this is another one that I think will sit alongside those fights in the history book. So for a long time, Atlantic City was a hotbed for huge names and major championship fights. So why shouldn't it be? Now, when you look at iconic venues for boxing in America, you can name them on one hand. Madison Square Garden, MGM Grand. I know you've got the Cowboys. It's not really a boxing venue, but we've done big fights there as well. But really, talk about boxing venues. This is like top 5, top 3. So you'll see on Saturday night, you'll see the crowd, and sometimes, obviously, it's great when you do a show and you say massive crowd coming, and sometimes it's kind of massive, but it's not quite massive. Saturday, you'll see with your own eyes. And there'll still be people in boxing, because it's full of bullshit and lies, where people will be going, yeah, oh, I bet they've only done 4,000. Watch. Completely, we're still selling. But come Saturday, this will be completely full up, and everyone will go, fuck me, wow.
To piggyback on that real quick, working with Visit Atlantic City, Gary, the guys and the gals, how would that go? Because that's so important
when you work with a venue, if you've got a partner that actually cares and pushes with you collectively, you can really make it work. We've got partners like OVG, all these big venue companies that work with you, Sal and the team at MSG, they get it, right? They really, the Dallas Cowboys team, the Star, they want to make it a success, and those guys have worked just as hard as we've worked, and they're proud. Gary and Jim came up to me and said, we can't wait, and they will walk around on Saturday night and go, fuck, we're back, baby, and I can't wait.